Hi, hello, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm sitting on the floor because I'm going to be surrounded by books. I have a haul for you today. I haven't filmed the haul since, I think, July, August. It says the first book on this list literally came 8th of August. Today is the 12th of October. I have 138 books here. You could do the math of how many books that is in that amount of time. I have issues, I am fully aware, but we are still going to do this haul. I'm going to put my phone here so I can read off. Try to find the books in order. It's a mess, but it's fine. Let's go. I always try to sort the books, but I gave up because there's too many. So, first book I got was Mummipappa på Äventyr. This one is a Moomin book, literally. I'm collecting all of them. There's more in this haul. I'm collecting like the original books, blah blah blah. I'm not going to talk that long about each book, okay? But yeah, I am only missing 2 now. So the last 2 might be in the next haul because I haven't gotten them yet as of today. Where do I even put the books? I want to collect like piles around me so I look like I'm a queen of books. We should see how that goes. I might turn the camera. Either way, then we have the Ersad Air by Sarah Hassan. This one was the Illumicrate book for July. And I'm excited to read it. It's pretty, has like pretty stuff on it. Can you focus on that? Thank you. It's a cool pretty book. Ooh, it's cracking. It's creaking and cracking. Ooh, look at that. And look at this. Dang, now I can finally take it on my shelves. That is my life. Just piles and piles of books. Black Coffee by Christie. Just collecting all of the pearl. A lot of Agatha Christie here at some point. All the Lovers in the Night by Manga Kawakabi. Collecting all the books by this author as well. And I think I have like almost all of them except like one that is not in the right height and I don't understand why and it makes me sad. Free Food for Millionaires by Minjin Lee. This is the same author as Pachinko. I really love Pachinko and I saw that the author had this book out. It's apparently been out for a while. I just didn't know and hopefully I will like this as much as Pachinko. Demon Slayer volume 19. Have a lot of volumes of Demon Slayer but I guess not that many in this haul. Or something. Finding the next book was like a whole treasure hunt. The Iron Row. Whoa, wow. I can't say words. By Julie Kagawa, which was the next release in like the newest Iron Fall series. I read the first one, but I'm collecting the Fairlit editions because they're pretty. So yeah, this one had really like fall feels. Should have read it now. But we are not doing that. Then we have The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. I might hold this, but I read it and I didn't love it, but it was fine. It was fine. Isle of the Gods by Amy Kaufman. This one is an arc, but had been released in May, so I was not reading it for review, but I will read it eventually. I think we're now getting into the pile of books that I got from Justine. That have been there for a billion years. Really glad that I put them all together to make my life easier. Last Conjure of the Dead, which is by Danielle Jose Older. This is also a arc that was already released, so I will read it eventually, but not as a review now. Gilded Wolves by Washington Chakshi. I got this arc as a surprise just because I love Washington Chakshi, and so Justine knows, so she gave me like the arc of the Gilded Wolves. And I'm like, excuse you? So I'm very happy. A Warning About Swans by R.M. Romero. This one has a full review on my channel, so go and check it out. I will leave a link down below. My Father the Panda Killer by Jamie Ju Huang. This one, again, is a review on my channel so that you can check out right now. Then we have I Feed Beast. The Beast is Me by Jamison Sia. Oh, again, a full review is on my channel. I'm going to say that with all of these arcs, but we soon pass them. Hopefully, maybe, because we also have House of Marianne by GL, again for review on my channel. Oh, I got a bunch of arcs from Justine if you didn't get that at the same time. I have a full unboxing, which was out a while ago, but still want to include them in my haul. House of Roots and Ruin by Aaron A. Craig, which again for review on my channel. Really enjoyed this one. Prince of Thorns and Nightmares by Lindsay Miller. This is a Disney retelling thingy, and again full review on my channel. Dawn of the Jaguar, again full review on my channel. Gorgeous Gruesome Faces by Linda Chang. This is not a full review on my channel yet because this one is being released in November and I haven't read it yet, but I will now in October. I got something new to say. I'm just glad I'm gonna be able to put all these books away by adding on the name by Erin Carter for review on my channel. Historical fiction gayness. Very fun. Very fun. Serva Boang's Guide to Witchcraft and Mayhem for review on my channel. Very, very fun series that I really enjoy. So very much recommend. A Drop of Venom by Saini Patel. This one is being released in January, so I'll probably read it in December and a review will be up then. And it's a Rick Riordan present, so it looks very fun. The Hurricane Wars by Thea Guanson. This one for review on my channel. Fantasy romance thingy, enemies to lovers thingy. That is really popular right now. The Spirit Bears Its Teeth by Andrew Jones White. A historical fiction, very gay, very queer, with a trans main character. Really, really great, atmospheric, with ghosts. And it was also sad, but very good. For review on my channel. Dawnbreaker by Georgia Meadows. Actually reading the first book in the series now, because I had to do that before I can read this one, and enjoying it a lot so far. Very surprised of what it's about, so I'm excited to see what the sequel will behold, and a full review on my channel will be up soonish. Heredian Curse by Elizabeth Lim. This one was amazing. It's like a prequel to Six Crimson Cranes, standalone, amazing. 5 out of 5 stars, full review on my channel. Then we have Night of the Witch by Sarah Raj and Beth Redis. This one I have a full review on my channel. Ooh. Then we get to some other stuff, if I can find it. We have The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. This one I still haven't read, but it's the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, so obviously I had to send it to Justine, because can they send it internationally? Apparently not. We have Chain of Gold, like it's getting dirty and everything. The like collector's Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I don't even know. I just bought it because it had golden spread edges and it is pretty. Did I need it? Absolutely not. But who am I if I don't have 14 million copies of the same book? Speaking of which, we have Yellow Face, so Everything is Falling of Kwang. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. Is there anything special about this? I think it has like something in the end. I don't even know. But basically I just wanted also a, what's it called? A US edition of this book anyway. So I might as well got an exclusive one, even though I don't actually know what's special about it. I have forgotten. Then we have a random edition of Priory, not maybe random. This is actually the Goldsboro edition. Justine didn't want it anymore, so I bought it from her. And it is, I wanted it for a long time. It is stunning. I don't have Day of Fall Night in the Goldsboro, but I bought the Forbidden Planet ones, so that I have one blue and one orange, and then I have another set. And I'm fully aware I had issues, okay? Then I was in Oslo. Is this my Oslo haul? I think so. First one we have is Threads That Bind by Kika Hatsopoulou. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, but this is actually a Greek mythology retelling by someone who's actually Greek. I think is he gay? I don't know. But I heard about it before it came out. It was on my wish list, saw it there and got it. And I'm excited to read it. I keep forgetting I have it because like I haven't been in my shelf. Then I forget I have stuff. But now I will be in my shelf. Maybe I should, I'm gonna pile here too. Maybe here. I'm gonna pile everywhere around me. We have The Shaman's Crossing by Robin Hobb. This is the first one in the Good Soldier Son trilogy, and I want this as well, even though they're not in the Realm of the Elder Rings. And I keep forgetting I have that as well. So now I will remember, okay? Have Lord Edward Dies by Agatha Christie. And then we also have Murder on the Orient Express. And then the ABC Murders. I don't know why I displayed them like this, but I bought them all at the same time. And I will get to them. There's a lot to read. Okay? Ooh, okay. Then we have Lessons Never Learned by Rob G. Hayes. We have from Cold Ashes Rising. And Sins of the Mother. This is book 2, 3, and 4 in the series. I didn't buy 5 because I thought it would be a certain sale when I bought it, but it wasn't. But I thought that it would be enough with these for now, and I will get 5 later because it's 5 books in series. Very excited to continue this, and I keep again forgetting I have it because it's just been in a pile, and now I will actually see them on my shelf, and I remember that I need to read them. Okay, I know. Stuck under 100 million books. We had Galen by Schwab. This is like the new paperback, and it was black, and it wasn't the same as the other 8 I had, so then I bought it. That's what happens, okay? It just happens. Oathbringer, Barbara Sanderson, part 1 and part 2. This is the Fairy edition, so they have like the golden shit on them. And obviously I needed them. Do I have space? No, I don't. Do I have space around me? No, I don't have that either. We have the Rentagelsen, or like the repeat by Vigdis Hjorth. This one is an arc of Vigdis Hjorth Newest, and I want to read it, even though like I haven't loved all the books I read about the author, but I would just keep reading them because she's so famous, and I feel like eventually I will like something. We have Subwoofer by Bad Adams, Mission Grandma. This one is, yes, based on the people who won Eurovision. I think it wasn't last year. No, it wasn't last year. The year before. I don't remember. I don't have any recollection. And they made like a comic kind of children's book, and I wanted it because it looked adorable. I basically read everything, okay? Then I have Destiny, Death, or like Fate, Day, like a whole day by Jørgen Jæger. This is a news book by the author. I'm collecting all of his, but I'm not by like the last one, but it was free, so I took it. But I will read it, because I'm gonna read all of the books. I'm not collecting them. So yay. Now there's supposed to be a volume of One Piece. I've gotten so many. The hunt for the right volume has begun. I found it. It is 16, 17 and 18, and I got this before like the one I needed before that. But this is my next one now. So then I can just read it at once. There is a lot of manga in here. Like, be warned. Be pre-warned. This time is Real by Anne Liang. To see if I will love this one. Then we had Dad in the Ocean, or Dad and the Ocean. Again, Moomin book. As well as Late in November, another Moomin book. And again, soon have all of them. Which has been gold. I'm sorry, my voice died. I'm dying. For a while now. If I die in this video, then I don't know. We have Forged in Blood, which is the FAES edition. I got some very, very cool spread edges. Very cool book. I haven't read it obviously yet. I have the card in here. I have some art in here. This needs to not be in this one because I need to hang it on my wall. I just wanted to show you that it was pretty. Oh my god. I don't think I looked under the dust jacket before now, but it is stunning. Love it. Love to see it. Love to have books. We have Guardians of Dawn, which is the Illumicrate edition. So I am a rep for Illumicrate, by the way. And this one is so pretty underneath. I might die. It looks like anime underneath, and I love it. I love to see it. Or anime manga is maybe the right word. I'm very excited to read this. I was going to buy it anyway, but then was very happy to receive it in my Illumicrate box. We have Lore Olympus Volume 2. I read Volume 1, absolutely loved it. I'm very, very excited to read Volume 2. See if I love it as much. This has like a weird size. Like, I'm trying to decide what to go in which pile, you know? Not easy. Being me. We have Saha by Cho Nam-yoo. This one was the same author as Kim Jung, which I absolutely enjoyed. Really, really loved. So I'm excited to see what I would think about this. Didn't actually know the author had another book. But then I found out, and I bought it very soon after. The Water Outlaws by S.L. Huang. This one was like one of my most anticipated releases. I was so excited for it. It looks amazing, sounds amazing. And then I actually haven't read it yet. I even got like an arc on that gallery, but I got it the day after it was released. I like, that's not gonna happen with a review and stuff, people. I'm gonna read it soon, hopefully. It's in my mind, and it will be read eventually. Then we have Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Dawson. This one I bought for my Patreon readathon, didn't get to it, but now it is on my TBR actually for this month. So it's like my next read, I think. It will be read soon. We have Milk Fat, which also was for my Patreon readathon. Didn't get to it, but hopefully it will be read soon. Don't feel I really need these anymore now. I'm gonna instead pile up behind me. Don't worry, I think it will look good eventually. We just need to build more. It's like Legos. It's not pretty until you're done. And we will soon be done because we have Frankenstein by Junji Ito. This is, I think, a short story collection. It was just the next one on my list, so I bought it. I bought a lot of manga, okay? We had Manga Nights, first 2 within this haul. All the manga I bought from those, and plus more, is in here. It's gonna be a lot. Like now, because I also have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 19. And I also haven't read these yet, which is good, because if I waited so long to film a haul, that the manga that I had read was in this, then I need to shout at myself. That doesn't make sense to anyone but me. Demon Slayer Volume 20. I think we have one more in this haul, or we should have. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Volume 2. So I started this on a Manga Night, and I obviously got the next one, so I'm excited to see where the story will go, even though it's very weird, but I think kinda that's the point. Identity by Mitu Sanyal. This one I read for the Patreon readathon. It's a weird but interesting read, but I read it, and I'm gonna keep it, which I do with most of my books. Then I finally actually got One Piece 10, 11, 12, which, again, then I can finally continue, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Look, now this caught off with my face. That means that this pile is done, so we need to do the other piles here, so that I will look insane in the end. This is my master plan. I know I'm just talking shit, okay? We have Crypto, BOOKCLUB, which is like, it has probably like, eaten is what I would say, but like, it has a better word for it probably. This one is the latest one in the series. So I have 1, 2, and 5, or 6. So I am gonna like get rest, but that's just what happened. Because I could get that one for free. Il Tenna Varmtunge, or Fire Teeth Water Tongue by New Deep. This one is a Vietnamese Norwegian author who wrote about experiences and her kind of family growing up. I met her. She was there at this event. I got it for free, but I met her. It's signed, and I'm excited to read it because it seemed like a kind of book that I would be interested in reading anyway. And I'm excited I got a signed copy. He Who Drowned the World. This is the Illumicrate edition. So I have also the Illumicrate edition of the first one. Again, I am a rep. And this is really pretty because it like irradiates different color. And I read this, by the way. It was amazing. Oshinoko Volume 3 was released and had it on pre-order. So it came in. And obviously we're going to keep this reading this super weird manga series. Look, we have room for one more on top here. Soul Leveling Volume 7. This is by Shugong. Continue this series. We're excited to continue. I know it's done, but I don't know any spoilers, so I'm happy about that. My Hero Academia Volume 34. For some reason I didn't think I owned this, but yeah, it will be read, all that good stuff. I have a manga system and I love it. Dragonfall for my Patreon readathon, which I did end up reading. It was okay, it was fine, and it is a pretty book that I now own, so you know, no regrets there. The Shadow Cross by G.C. Cervantes, because I had 1 and 2 and I was rereading the series, and even though I was listening to the audiobook, I do want a physical copy. So that's what I did. Our Dark Duet by Ria Schwab. This one is the special edition UK one that came, and I had it on pre-order. Have obviously the first one. It's really pretty, like hardcover. It's apparently still got the receipt inside. I mean, I sometimes tend to keep them, but I don't know why I threw it away. Before We Say Goodbye by Tochikazu Kawaguchi. This one is like the 4th book in the series. I don't know if it's the final one, but it came like another one in pink. And obviously I have all the others. Obviously I had to get that one, and I read 2 of them. Really enjoy it. With that, I bought Belladonna by Alan Grace. I heard amazing things about it, but I haven't read it. And I'm excited to read it and see if I will like it. Why is the light so weird? Sorry, I was reading the next book on my list, and I don't even know what is that? Oh, I found it! I found it! This is like a children's book in a Norwegian one. I got it from one of my coworkers who didn't want it, and it seemed kind of fun. And, you know, yes, I definitely shouldn't, like, I don't really have space, and like, yeah, but I could just be like, no. So I took it. We have Page Boy by Elliot Page. I read this on audio and then got this copy for free. I enjoyed it, but wish it had been constructed better. That's what I got to say. Then I was in another bookstore where they have like this super old version of... Oh, I ripped it! This is my own fault. But yeah, By Phenomena, which is like the series I grew up with and loved. And this like had an old cover. This is the 3rd book in the series, and it's like yellowed and dead. but I bought it for like nothing because I wanted this copy because it gives me nostalgia. So that's what I do in my life. I got Dead in the Family by Shelley and Harris. This is, I think, the 10th book in True Blood, and I have 1 to 9, so I needed to get this anyway, but then I got it like super cheap. It was kind of like an ugly dead copy, but get things cheap if you can, you know. We have The Spirit Glass by Roshni Chokshi. This one is Louis Rick Reiner Presents. It's based on Filipino mythology and it's a standalone, and I'm very excited to read it whenever I have a time for that. Then we have Noragami 1 Chapter 6. I had it on pre-order, honestly didn't even know it was out, and then it suddenly came. I was like, what? It was shock. But obviously super happy that it's coming. And I need to continue. Now we have some One Piece. I just continue buying them until I can get rest. So we have 28, 29, and 30, which is like ripped apart. Obviously, the last one we saw was like up to 17 or 18. So there's a lot of things in between I'm missing. I have ordered them, just I'm not here. But I also have 31, 32, and 33. I don't know why it's like squished. Maybe because I thrown all the books around. But yeah, so that is more One Piece. Then I also got Witch Hat Atelier. I saw Cecilia talk about like in every manga night. She's been enjoying this story so much, and I knew I was gonna get it, and I obviously didn't need to get it now, but then I'm easy influenced and I obviously don't need to start new series, but then I just did. So that happened. I wrote up a manga twice, so we might have 1 less book than I said in the beginning, unless I missed writing something up, which I always notice, because then it's book left around me. We have Land of Lustrous Volume 8. Hopefully it's right rolling, because I thought I bought the wrong one for a second. It's like really cute and purple. It's a really weird series, but I will read it to its end, obviously. I'm so confused of the One Piece on my list. Did I find it? Yes! 13, 14, and 15. I already read this as well. I don't know why I was so confused. It's just another volume of One Piece. And I bought a few, which I'm happy about. But as I said, it's hard to get more. Queen of Air and Darkness, which was like the new UK hardcovers. Managed to rip the dust jacket just now when I was moving all the books around, which is fine. But I have all of these now, and I thought that these were so much prettier than some of the like the special editions that were made. And I'm like, I don't have room in my Shadowhunter shelf. But that seems like another problem for Metal Alchemist. And I'm like, I can't start more series, but I'm not starting this yet unless I don't have a volume of One Piece. And I'm soon done with Berserk, so I need another longer series. And I heard amazing things, very excited to continue. So I just bought the first one. And I also bought the first one of Dragon Ball, but that hasn't arrived yet. This is my second also trip, I think. We have Murder in Mesopotamia by Agatha Christie. Obviously continuing to collect the Poirot books. Look at this now. You said that it was chaotic. I agree. We have Death in the Clouds by Agatha Christie, which again, continuing the books. Is this the one that inspired that Doctor Who episode? I'm just saying that because of the Wasp. Then we have One Piece 25, 26, 37. So continuing. So I'm missing. So maybe the one after that is the one I'm missing. I honestly, it was hard to keep up with what I was buying. Comic Can't Communicate, Volume 5. Continuing this series. It's really great. Very long. But obviously really read it as everything else to the end. Peril at Anne House. Again, I got a Christie. They got new covers and I don't matching the old ones. And it makes me depressed when I think about it. Yes, because here we have the Murder at the Vicarage. But this is actually Miss Marple, so it's another series. So I'm like, fine. It's allowed to not match. Because those can match each other. Love is a War Volume 2. I haven't even read Volume 1. But I had to like buy things on sale. So I had to kind of just run with it. And get the next ones, even though I hadn't read it yet. And I obviously had to get Beast Complex. Because it is a spin-off to Beastars, which I really enjoyed. And I want more from the world. And I think it's only like 3 volumes out of this series. So like, it's not going to take that long, maybe, to go through it. Maybe. We have Chainsaw Man Volume 5, which I already read because I skipped it ahead of the line because we were watching the anime. One Piece 34, 35, 36. So I think this is like the latest one, like the farthest I could get right now. Because when I want 37, 38, and 39, it's not available. So I'm suffering, but I am not there yet. So hopefully it will be available by then. We have A Study in Drowning by Abba Reed. Heard amazing things. It's actually very popular right now. I got it in an Illumicrate. No, was it Illumicrate? Yes, it was. I had to think. And it has really cool art. And it's really, really cool underneath. And I feel like I need like a naked dust jacket shelf. But then I don't know what to do with the dust jackets. So that's another problem. Then I got this book for free, which is like Drømmenes Sykkelregister, or like the Dreamer's Bike Register, which is like a Norwegian book. And it was really great. It was very cute and weird. I already read it. And I had a good time. I had a good time. The Son of Blood and Ruin by Marielle Lares. I think this was the Fairwood book. Has pretty spread edges. And cool stuff. And they're so pretty. Look at the art on both the book and underneath. I don't remember if I ever even looked underneath. I kind of just get them and I put them in a pile, which is obviously maybe not a good thing, but that's just what I do. Look at that. All planned, you know. Then I got the Christie, which is obviously like the standalone, super famous, one of the most best-selling books in the world. And I never watched like a proper adaptation through. I watched once the end when my parents were watching. But I don't remember anything. So like I kind of spoiled myself, but like I didn't know who anyone was, so it didn't matter. I went out and got Happiness Volume 9 and 10. Even though like I need to reread through like 1 to 8, which I do own. And I had it for years and I never like finished the series. I am planning to finish it now this weekend. So I already done it by the time you're watching this. Because it's like a little horror readathon and I want to like finish the series as it is with vampires and stuff. And I thought, why not finish Happiness? Which you put off for like 4 years, Sandra. And so I had to go out and get them. So I actually had a whole series. They were expensive. But I feel like it was good for me to just do it. I feel like this is going to follow me. But it will be fine, right? We have Death Note 2, which collects obviously 1, 3, and 4. I have number 1. And I don't know, just never continue buying them. But I want to own all of them, especially in these, because they're pretty. It was my first manga I ever read. I want to reread them again. And then I need all of them, obviously. Then I got We Have Always Lived in a Castle by Shirley Jackson. This one Erica just told me I should read. So I got it. It's the same author as Hill House, even though I know the book is very different from the TV show. But I just got it because I had it in the store and it was a sale. And the same with the Pachinko Parlor. This is the same author as Winter and Chalk Show, which I didn't love, but I still wanted to check out. So I wanted this one as well. I will read it when I need a quick, good read, etc. I actually only have these 3 book piles. I should start another one here. Should we just do it to cover this? We don't have that many books left. But we started with Rogue Protocol by Martin Wells. I think this is the 3rd book in the Murderbot series. This is my next series read along with patrons. We're starting in November. So you can still join for all tiers. Then I got He Who Drowned the World, which is just the 2nd copy in this haul of this. This is the US edition. Had to get it because I have the US edition of the first one as well. Just the normal. Because I really, really love the series and I love both covers. So it was one of the cases where I had to have both. But it's like one of my favorites. So I'm allowed to. It doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. I have Champions of Fate by Kendra Blake. This one is the same author as 3 Dark Crowns, which I did enjoy for what it was. So now it's a new book that I want to read. I also read a weird mystery one last year. It was a weird experience, but that one's it's different. Then I have Chainsaw Man Volume 4, which came very, very late compared to Volume 5, but it was because it came late because I bought it somewhere else. It was the thing. But yeah, I read it as well, obviously, because I said I read Volume 5. So I obviously will have to read Demon Slayer 21, which means I only have 22 and 22 to buy, which is kind of scary. Then actually we'll be done. I can start main buying another manga series. To Your Eternity Volume 6. I thought I was far into the series. And I only had like 6 volumes. And there's like 22 of them. Then I realized like mid-month that I was also needed to read The Lords of Night. Because I was reading Dawn of the Aguilar, which was here earlier. I had an arc. And I didn't have a copy of this. So I was like, okay, but obviously, Sandra, you need a copy of that one as well. Because I bought Stormrunner. So I had to buy this one as well. I have it. And it's pretty. And they're expensive. Because hardcores are expensive. Then I got another set of She Who Became the Sun and He Who Drowned the World, which are not the Goldsboro editions. It is the broken binding editions. They are super, super pretty. When I saw they were announced, I had to have them. As I said, it's one of my favorites. And yeah, I have 3 sets, okay? It's manageable. It's not that bad, I think. I didn't bother taking off the dust jackets and stuff. That was effort. So we're not doing that. Then I got, Sherwood, which is by by Maggie Spooner. This is a Robin Hobb retelling, not Robin Hobb, Robin Hood. Robin Hobb is another person. And this one I got as a gift from Fiji, so thank you so much, Fiji. This was my 1 anniversary gift for our Patreon. And she gifted this to me, which is really sweet. And I had it on my wishlist for ages. I'm really glad I have it now. I haven't actually read the other one, the Hunted one, which I think is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. But I think I will enjoy them and have a good time. Then Asta got me a gift, which was Sword of Kaigen, which is actually an indie book that I heard amazing things about. And I wanted to read it for ages. I even have it on my Kindle, but I haven't read it. I'm so excited to read it and see what I think of it, because I think I will really, really love it. And yeah, I'm very excited, very excited. I didn't even know it was indie for the longest time, by the way. But now you know as well as me. Then I got Stranger Dreamer and need to get it up. Music of Nightmares, bought by Laini Taylor. This is the newest Illumicrate editions they did, which is like special, obviously new covers, really pretty spread edges. Absolutely love the look of them, and it's one of my favorite series. So yes, I got the 3rd set. That's life. That just happens when they make new special editions of them. I had to have them when they were announced. Then they come in and I didn't even know what it was, because honestly, no recollection of buying them. Then we have the 13th Problem by Agatha Christie. This one I think is the first Miss Marple book. The other one was the second. Obviously I had to get this one. It just came in later. Then we have Blue Fly Volume 8, which obviously is the last book in the series. So I will finish another manga series, which is a miracle in itself. That's what I got to say. Then we have The Silver Throat by C.A. Patterson. I got the Outland exclusive edition, and I obviously already read this, and there's a full review on my channel because I got an arc from it. So you can check that out. It's like a Norwegian series that is coming into English, and it's amazing, and I love it, and I recommend it with all my heart. And I got it signed. I love it. And I wanted a quote from one of the characters. That's what I said. So she wrote that. I want to reread it. I love it a lot. Flamefall by Rosario Munda. I read this for my Patreon readathon on Kindle, but then obviously I had to get my hardcover copy because I need to own it, and it wasn't planned that I was going to read it. So that's why I had to like get it after the fact. Then we have some more Tove Jansson, which is The Invisible Child, which is again Moomin, and then also Trollwinter, which again soon have all the books. There were so many of them in this haul, but that's also because I waited too long to film it. Then we have Uønsket Adferd by Olaug Nilsen. This one I got for free, which is a news book by this author. Got it through work. I read earlier this year another book by the author, which I really enjoyed. So I'm really curious to see what this will have, which is the newest one. And the author really like interesting format on the books, like the way it is, like just interesting. Then I have Yumi and the Nightmare Painter by Magnus Henderson. This one is the Waterstones exclusive edition. I also have the Ladderbone one, but I wanted this one with the sprayed edges, and I wanted this cover. I love it because it's the same artist as Art of Prophecy. Don't remember the name, sorry. But yeah, really, really pretty book. Yay! Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Heard so many things about this. So I couldn't help but get it. Because, yeah, I know it's just smut, but that's kind of just what I need. Then I have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 20. I haven't even taken off my price tag. Actually, it came with a price tag. I didn't like buy it with it because it came in the mail with price tag. This is the latest one out in English, actually. So when I read 19 and 20, I would have catch up. I don't know when the next one is coming in English, but it's fun. It's fun. The Sunlit Man, which is the Ladderbound edition, and it's really pretty. It even has sprayed edges. The other ones didn't, and I read it and I enjoyed it. Fine. And I don't know when if I would take it out of the plastic. I only taken out rest of the plastic. Exit Strategy, as well as Fugitive Telemetry, which is again both in the murder bot. So I always have to get them because we're doing the read along. And I like, it's due to prompt me to actually like finish up buying some series, because that's what we need. Look at this. There's more books now. Oh, this is great. This is the angles I want in life. Maybe I would just let the book stay here so I can. This is where we'll film now. 3-Act Tragedy, which is a horror book, and now the first one that doesn't match with the other ones. But like in the spines, I know it doesn't matter that much, but I still feel suffering inside of myself. We have Snow White with About Hair Volume 2. Haven't read the first one yet, but it's like my next manga, I think. So I had to buy that anyway. It was a sale, okay? That's how I live in life. We have My Dress Up Darling Volume 8, which I haven't read Volume 7 yet, but again, needed to buy this. So I Want to Have It in Line. Then we have Killing Stalking Volume 3. I haven't read 2 yet, but again, moved and had a line. I'm just repeating myself. Is this gonna fall? We knew that was gonna happen, but can we calm down? Can we calm down? Thank you. Let's see. And I wonder why my books get ruined. What do I even have in this pile? I said that I got the Christie one didn't match. That's what I said. Then we actually had Chainsaw Man Volume 6, which I haven't read yet because it just came. And also, I'm not jumping that ahead of line because now we caught up with anime. Also forgot to show you the Yellow Stories by Javel Gomez. I just skipped it on the list. It was on there. This is the Physics pick for October, the month we are now. And I'm gonna read it very soon. Then I have a book I forgot to write up, which is Babel, which is a nice place to end. I was going to say that this is the Black Waltz edition and has boots by it. And it's the paperback that I don't have, even though I have like 8 other copies. That's how I wanted to end it. I'm gonna fix this pile and do the thumbnail, and then I need to take all these books away. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. It was chaotic because I didn't know where anything was. I swear I'm not gonna wait that long to film and leave a... what kind of emoji fits? Leave a money emoji down below because I spent a lot of money. You just see me in a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.